Thanks, Cecil, for letting me have your slicker.
Oh, think nothing of it.
I knew you'd let me have it.
Well, you knew more than I did then.
I always do.
You always do what?
No more than you do.
You better not get funny or I won't let you have it.
You wouldn't be an Indian giver, would you, Cecil?
Hey, don't get the idea that I'm giving you my slicker. I'm just letting you wear it tonight to keep from getting wet.
Oh, I thought you were going to give it to me.
Well, you've got another thought coming. It took me a year to get all those pictures on it.
You haven't got my picture drawn on it.
That's a thought. I'll put it on.
Where, Cecil? I'm particular where you put it.
I'll put it on the shoulder where you can get good and wet. I'll have you on my shoulder.
I'd rather you'd have me on your mind.
Now here, don't get gooey.
But I guess there isn't enough room up there.
You want to go home in an ambulance?
No, why?
Well, just continue that line of chatter and you will.
Oh, Cecil, you say the funniest things.
I've heard that before, too.
Nah, nah.
Don't you stick out your tongue at me.
What's to stop me?
Hey, Sally. Oh, Sally. Stick out your tongue again. Wait. No, wait. Let's see. Gee, Sally.
What's the matter?
Gee, that's too bad.
What is that?
Wait, let's see your tongue again. I thought so.
Well, what's the matter with my tongue, Cecil?
Where do you hurt, Sally?
I don't hurt.
Are you sure?
Well, sir, I'm sir.
Well, of course, lots of times the victims don't realize it.
Victims? What victims?
Well, I don't want to scare you, Sally. Let's see your tongue again. Don't be so stingy. Let's see all of it.
Well, I can't. I'll gag.
Say 999.
With my tongue out?
Yes.
Then,
Gee, this is too bad, Sally. Let me have your hand.
Oh, Cecil, is there something wrong?
Shh. Well. How long has this been going on?
Oh, Cecil, you're just kidding me.
Oh, I wish I were, Sally. This is serious.
Oh, stop it now, Cecil. You scare me.
Can you stand on one foot?
I can, but I'm not going to.
Well, of course, if you don't want me to help, you won't.
Oh, Cecil, stop acting so strange. What's the matter?
Well, I'm not quite sure. Let me see your tongue again. Way out. Yes, I believe it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, what is what? Cecil, am I sick or something?
Yes, Sally, you're sick. Sick.
Oh, how do you know? What's my tongue got to do with it?
Well, I used to have a cousin that was a doctor, and I know. And to think if you hadn't stuck your tongue out at me, we'd have never found out.
Well, what did you find out, Cecil? Oh, please, you make me nervous.
Wait, let me see your tongue again. All right, thanks. Now, don't bother me. I gotta think for a minute.
Oh, there's nothing the matter with me. You can't fool me. Cecil, is something the matter?
Wait a minute. I gotta find out if I'm right. You better go see your Uncle Thomas.
What? Oh, goodness. Cecil.
Wait a minute. Here. Sit up on the counter.
Help me. Thanks. Well, what are you going to do?
Let's see now. Oh, here. This paperweight'll do. Now I'm going to hit you with this paperweight.
No, Cecil. Don't you do it now.
Wait a minute, will you? This is a test. I'm going to tap you on the knee with it and see if your leg jumps.
Cecil, you're not playing, are you? Is something wrong with me?
Yes. Now let your legs swing freely. Now I'm going to tap your kneecap. All right. Ouch, Sally.
Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, Cecil.
You kicked me in the eye. What are you trying to do? Blind me?
Cecil, I couldn't help it. My foot just flew out when you tapped it.
All right, get down. You didn't have to kick me in the eye.
Well, I'm sorry, Cecil. Did that prove anything?
Yes, that I should have had better sense.
Well, you tapped me too hard.
Just you wait. Let's see your tongue again. Now cough. Don't you know the difference between a cough and a sneeze?
There, how's that?
A little bit flat.
Cecil, have I got measles or something?
Oh, worse than that.
Cecil, you're not fooling me, are you?
Oh, I wouldn't fool you much. It's a good thing I happened to notice it before it was too late.
Oh, Cecil. Oh, tell me the truth.
Well, Sally, you've got a case of... Wait a minute. Let's see your tongue again.
Oh, please hurry and tell me. There.
Now, Sally, you've got to help me.
Well, what must I do, Cecil? I'll do anything.
All right. Keep your tongue out and say 6 thick thistle sticks.
Cecil, I can't say that with my tongue in my mouth.
Try it. I'll have to watch your eyeballs. Go ahead.
Thick, thick, thistle, thick.
Oh, that's fine. I thought so.
Cecil, were you laughing?
Who, me? Why, of course not. This is serious.
Cecil, don't you think we better tell Uncle Thomas?
That might be a good idea.
Well, Cecil, what have I caught? Don't spare me. I'll be brave.
Well, Sally, I'm sorry for you, but you have an acute case of let's see your tongue once more.
No, Cecil, please tell me.
Well, I just happen to know about this. That's why I'm able to tell. It's a good thing I noticed.
But, Cecil, what is that?
Well, it's yes, sir. It's a good thing I know all about it.
Well, can't you tell me? Cecil, are you afraid? Is it catching?
Oh, no, it's not contagious. Sally, you have...
Yes, what have I?
Well, you have, Sally...
I'm not going to stick my tongue out again.
I wasn't going to ask you. Sally, you have, slumbering vitamins. Yes, sir. Slumbering vitamins.
Well, what's that?
What? You don't know what slumbering vitamins are? Tut, tut, tut.
Oh, Cecil, is it very bad? I never heard of it before.
Then I can speak freely. Well, it's caused from fallen arches.
What are they?
And if you don't check it, you'll get pink eyes, sort of like a rabbit. Oh, it's very serious.
Well, what shall I do, Cecil? Oh, goodness, I'm so nervous.
You better go tell your uncle.
Well, what'll I tell him? Will he send for the doctor?
Tell him that you've just found out that you have a very bad case of slumbering vitamins.
Slumbering vitamins?
Yeah, but Sally, don't tell him I told you.
Why not, Cecil? If it hadn't been for you,
Well, I'd just rather not. Please, as a favor.
Oh, you're so modest, Cecil. Shall I go now?
Yeah. Go on up in the office and tell Mr. Smith you have a bad case of slumbering vitamins.
Cecil, what are you smiling about?
Oh, I'm not smiling. Go ahead.
All right. Oh, goodness, I feel so sick. I'm going right home.
Yeah, you look bad, Sally. Well, see you later.
All right, Cecil. I'm going up now. Thanks for telling me, Cecil. I know Uncle Thomas will be worried. I've never had slumbering vitamins before. Oh, goodness. I hope I get well.
Hello, Sally. How do you feel?
Oh, pretty good.
Are you mad?
Why, no. Why should I be mad?
Did you tell your uncle that I said you had slumbering vitamins?
Sir, just as you said.
What'd he say?
Well, he wanted to see my tongue just like you did.
Huh?
Sir, and he said you were right, only it was something else.
Oh, you didn't tell him I told you, did you?
Sir, and he said to thank you.
Did he? He didn't laugh at you?
No, why should he?
Oh, well, you see, Sally, it was all just
Oh, he sent for the doctor.
He sent for a doctor?
Yes. He told me to stay down here until the doctor came.
Holy cow. Gee, Sally, are you really sick?
Why, sir, you said I was, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know, but what'd your uncle say?
Well, just to wait down here with you until the doctor came.
Oh, gosh.
He said the doctor would be over here in a minute to see me.
Golly, Sally, I didn't know. I mean...
Oh, yes, Uncle Thomas made me put my tongue out, too.
Oh, gosh, I started this. Sally, you're not fooling me, are you?
Why, no, Cecil. What would I fool you for?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Uncle Thomas said not to be afraid, though. It probably wasn't bad.
Sally, did you ever hear of what it was I said you had?
Slumbering vitamins?
Yeah, that's it. Did you ever hear of that before?
No, not until you told me that was what was the matter with me a few minutes ago.
Did your uncle ever hear of it before?
Oh, yes. He said it's very common. I don't know how I happen to catch anything that's common, though.
Well, I'm a donkey's nephew.
And, Cecil, when the doctor comes, he has to examine you, too.
Who says so?
Uncle Thomas just told me so.
There's nothing the matter with me.
Well, let me see your tongue, Cecil.
Oh, no, you don't. Sally, you're kidding me.
But, Cecil, why should I? You weren't kidding me, were you?
Well, no, I wasn't.
Well, let me see your tongue, then.
All right, there.
Goodness, is that all the tongue you've got?
No, there's a little more on the other end.
Well, let's see it, then. Oh, goodness.
Now, here. Don't start that. You don't know anything about it.
I do. Uncle Thomas told me what to look for.
Well, what did you see?
Well, it was there. Goodness, I wonder what's keeping the doctor.
Now, Sally, listen. Did you hear your uncle phone for the doctor?
Why, yes. He's a friend of Uncle's.
What does he want to examine me for?
Well, Uncle said that slumbering vitamins were contagious, and that if I had them, you did too.
Good grief. Hey, Sally, you're not fooling me, are you? Is there such a thing as that?
Why, Cecil, you know there is. You told me so yourself.
Yeah, I know, but you see, well, I wasn't sure.
Wasn't sure of what, Cecil?
Nothing. What was on my tongue?
Well, these little white spots that Uncle Thomas said would be there.
Well, look again and see if they're still there.
Goodness, there's more of them now.
Now, let me see your tongue.
Goodness, this looks like we were making faces at each other.
Let me see, Sally. Thanks. Sally, they're not on your tongue.
But, Cecil, you said they were a little while ago.
Oh, yes, that's right. Well, there are a few there.
What's the matter, Cecil? You don't look so well.
Who doesn't what?
Oh, you're kind of pale. Do I look pale?
No. You look all right. Look, are they still on my tongue?
Goodness, Cecil, don't you want a drink of water?
Yes. No. Sally, I've got a funny feeling.
Where? Oh, Cecil.
Gosh, I felt all right a minute ago. It's sort of here.
Oh, that's just what you got, Cecil.
Got what?
Slumbering vitamins.
Oh, that darn thing. I didn't know there was such a thing.
But, Cecil, you have. You know you have. You told it to me.
Sally, I've got something to tell you.
Oh, Cecil, don't tell me it's worse than that.
Sally, when I started this a few minutes ago, I was just kidding.
You were kidding about such a serious thing as slumbering vitamins?
I made that up. I'd never heard of such a thing.
But, Cecil, why? Well, why should you?
Well, I just wanted you to go up to your uncle's office and tell him what I told you. I just thought he'd laugh at you.
Well, it would be funny, but you happen to be right. Goodness, don't tell Uncle Thomas that it started as a joke.
Here I was, telling you something that was wrong, and I was right.
Well, that's all right, Cecil. The doctor will be here in just a minute.
Oh, I know I've got slumbering vitamins. I can feel it.
Oh, we've both got it, Cecil.
Sally, you won't tell the doctor how this started, will you? You know, it'll make me feel silly.
Oh, no, Cecil, I won't. It isn't right to make anyone look silly, is it?
Huh?
I said you never try to make anyone look silly, do you?
Me? No, of course not. Hey, look at my tongue again. Are the spots still there?
No, Cecil, all the little spots are gone now.
Oh, good. I feel better already.
Mm-hmm. They're all one big spot now.
Good grief. Darn, I wish that doctor would hurry. Shall we go up to the office?
No, Uncle Thomas said to wait here. If it's very bad, why, we'll have to go home.
Did he tell you what happened when it was bad?
Yes, he said that you were right, that you do get pink eyes.
Oh, why did I ever start this? That's what I get for clowning. If I hadn't made all this up, we wouldn't have had this.
Oh, Cecil, are you very sick?
Oh, I think I'm going to die.
Can't you wait a while, Cecil? It wouldn't be polite to die in Uncle Thomas's store.
Here I've got this awful thing, and you kid about it.
Oh, Cecil, I wouldn't kid about it. Why should I?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Cecil, let me see your tongue again. Oh, my goodness.
What's the matter with it? Don't keep anything back.
Cecil, say 999.
Sally, if you're joking with me,
Uncle Thomas told me to ask you that. Now go ahead. Oh, Cecil, here, you better sit down in this chair.
Oh, all right.
Oh, goodness. You're as pale as a ghost.
Oh, is that funny? On my deathbed?
Death chair, Cecil, not bad. Oh, goodness. Oh.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, Cecil, I won't keep it up.
Keep what up?
Oh, it's all a put-up job, Cecil. There's nothing the matter with you.
There is, too. I've got slumbering vitamins.
You haven't got anything except your imagination.
You told me I did.
And you told me that, too. And I told Uncle Thomas, and he told me to come back down here and turn the joke on you. And he told me what to say, and goodness, it worked.
So there's no such thing? I'm all right. I haven't got it?
Of course not. Oh, goodness, you should have seen your face.
Oh, what about the doctor?
Oh, that was Uncle Thomas's idea.
Oh, that was smart, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? Oh, the joke is on you. And you really started to feel badly.
Oh, you can't take a joke. Ha, ha, ha. Why, I knew it all the time. I was just acting to fool you. Ha. You didn't have me scared.
Oh, no, not much. Oh, you wouldn't make anyone look silly, would you? What a nice case of measles you turned into. Oh, goodness. Cecil, are you angry?
No. Why?
Well, oh, I don't know.
Well, what'd you ask for, then?
Oh, I do know, too. I thought you might be peeved because Uncle Thomas and I put one over on you.
Oh, you didn't put anything over on me.
Oh, no, of course not.
Well, you didn't.
You're sure you're not hurt?
Positive.
Well, you act kind of cold.
Well, it's a cold day.
Yes, it's getting colder, too.
Is that supposed to be clever?
I don't know, Cecil, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh, goodness, that's too bad. I was hoping it was. I love to be clever.
You're disappointed a great deal, aren't you?
Now, I ask you, is that nice?
Yes, it is.
Cecil, how's your slumbering vitamins?
Oh, go chase a bandit.
I can't. It's still raining.
Oh, yes, that reminds me of something. You wanted to borrow my slicker, didn't you?
Yes, you said I could use it.
I can't remember. Well, you can still want it.
Oh, Cecil, you're not going back on your word, are you?
Huh. Wait and see.
Now, Cecil, you're acting like a baby. Can't you take a joke? Don't get mad because we fooled you.
Well, I said I'd let you take my slicker. Can't you take a joke? Ha, ha, ha.
But, Cecil, if you don't, why, I'll get wet.
Am I supposed to break down and weep?
No, you're wet enough now.
Well, the shoe's on the other foot now, isn't it?
You're no gentleman.
Isn't that too bad?
Well, it is.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Oh, I guess I'll just have to get wet.
Next time, you won't leave your bumbleshoot on a streetcar.
Oh, Cecil, you say the funniest things.
Well, your parasol, then.
Goodness, it wasn't my fault I forgot it.
I'm sure it wasn't mine.
Cecil, do you think somebody might find it?
I wouldn't be at all surprised.
I'd be surprised if I got it back.
Well, you won't get my slicker tonight, and you can count on that.
Could I multiply, too?
And you'll still get nothing. Ha.
Cecil, goodness, I just remembered.
But you lost your umbrella. Aren't you clever?
I just remembered that I could phone into the streetcar company and see if it had been turned into someone there.
What do you think they are, magicians? That they can turn an umbrella into someone?
Sure, why not? Someone must stay at the car barn.
Oh, a car barn. Oh, that's where the little streetcar lives, isn't it?
Oh, Cecil, you stop. Do you think I could?
Could what?
Phone in and see if they found my umbrella?
Sure, if you got a nickel.
What's the matter with my using the store phone?
Nothing. Go ahead and use it.
What's their number, Cecil?
You should ask me riddles.
Oh, goodness, I'll have to look it up.
You won't find it.
I bet I will, too, if it's there.
Are you talking about the number or the umbrella?
The number.
Well, let's get together on this.
Let's see now. No. No.
What is this, an old Indian chant?
Cecil, I can't find it. Surely they have a streetcar number.
Here. What are you looking under?
Under B for barn. It's not here.
Let me have the phone book. Golly, you don't know anything.
Well, I know it isn't in the phone book.
Well, of course you wouldn't find it under barn. You have to look under, wait a minute.
Under what, Cecil?
Don't bother me. Now, what would it be under?
Under B for streetcar barn.
No. Streetcar barn, streetcar barn, streetcar barn, streetcar company. That's it, company.
Is it there?
No. Oh, I know. Ask for information. Here.
Hello. Will you tell me what is the number of the telephone so that I could phone up and find out about my umbrella? I said I want to...
Oh, ask for information.
What'd you say, Cecil?
Ask for information.
Information, please. She'll get it. Hello. Is this information? Well, I want to get a number for the streetcar company. Yes. What? Oh, wait a minute. Cecil, she wants to know whose number.
Well, tell her.
Well, I want to find out a number for the streetcar company. Huh? Oh, just a minute. Cecil, she wants to know whose number we want for the streetcar company.
Tell her it's the streetcar company's number you want.
Oh, hello. I want to know the streetcar company's number. No, I wasn't asking for the streetcar company. I was asking about it. Yes. What? Oh, all right, thank you.
My gosh, I'd hate to send you to the store for lemons.
Oh, Cecil, I don't do things wrong. That was just as plain.
Well, what's the number?
Oh, goodness. Oh, I've forgotten. Oh, what was it now?
Why didn't you write it down? After all that trouble.
Isn't that funny? She just told me a minute ago.
Can't you remember? What did it start with?
Well, let's see. Was it 6-6? No. 6-4? No. Oh, I can't remember. I guess I better ask her again.
Here. You'll spend the rest of the day at the phone. Give it to me.
No, I'll do it. Hello. Oh yes. I want information.
Wonderful.
Hello. Hello. This is the same girl that phoned up a minute ago. You see, I lost my umbrella on the streetcar, and I was just thinking that maybe... What? Well, yes. Well, I was just telling you. I want
Sally,
to know...
ask the... Get the streetcar company's number.
Hello. Pardon me, I was just talking to someone else. I want to know what is the number of the streetcar company. Yes, thanks.
Quick, what was it?
It's West 65466. There. Well,
Here.
that's what I thought it was before.
Give her the phone. I'll call them. Wait a minute. What kind of an umbrella was it? I'll have to describe it.
Well, it was, let's see. Well, it was just an umbrella.
Well, it had a color, didn't it?
Yes, it was black.
What else?
Well, that's all, just plain black.
Well, what kind of a handle did it have?
Oh, Cecil, just a plain handle, too.
Well, was it straight or crooked?
Oh, goodness, you don't expect me to remember that, do you?
Oh, I didn't expect you to, but I thought you might.
Well, that's all.
Do you realize that nearly every umbrella is like that? How can you tell the difference?
Oh, I can tell. There was a little hole in it.
All right, Steve Brody took a chance. Hello. Oh, where's the number?
Here it is. I wrote it down.
Well, what is it? I can't read your writing.
It's West 65466.
Operator, West 65466. Thanks. Now keep still. Hello, car company. Give me the lost and found department, please.
Oh, Cecil, you're so smart.
Yeah, I know it. Hello. Why, I wanted to find out about an umbrella that was left on a streetcar. Was one found this morning? It was a plain black one. Just a regular one. Oh, it had a little hole in it. Huh? How big a hole, Sally?
Oh, about as big as a pinhead.
Oh, just a little one. Huh? Oh, all right. Thank you.
Did someone turn in an umbrella, Cecil? Is it there?
He said they had 620 black umbrellas there and to come down and pick out the right one.
Oh, Cecil, isn't that lovely? If I can't find mine, maybe they'll let me have one to use tonight. Oh, do you think they would, Cecil?
Hello, Sally. What are you reading?
Oh, a book.
Hasn't it got a name?
Oh, it's nothing important.
What are you bothering about reading it for, then?
Well, I've got to have something to do.
You should only read to improve your mind.
Who says so?
I do.
And who are you?
Me?
Well, that's nobody. I read for my amusement.
Well, What are you amused about, then? What's the book?
The Life of William Shakespeare.
What's it all about?
I don't know.
Well, what are you reading it for, then?
To find out.
Have you found out yet?
No.
Why?
Well, I haven't finished it yet.
Think you'll find out what it's all about, then?
No.
Why read it?
For amusement.
What's amusing about it?
Trying to find out what it's all about.
Oh, have you got a nice brick handy that I can hit you with?
Oh, well, I won't read any more since you're here.
Hooray! Nature's little gift gets a break.
But you have to be as amusing as the book.
Oh, that won't be hard.
Well, what are you going to do to be amusing?
Oh, what do you want me to do? Stand on my head?
Oh, can you, Cecil? I used to.
Well, I'll tell you what we can do.
What?
See who can tell the biggest story.
You mean something that isn't true?
Yeah, make up a whopper.
No, I won't do that.
Why not?
Well, it isn't nice to tell lies.
I think I'll go look for that brick.
Well, if you don't start being amusing, I'll go back to my book again.
Go ahead. That won't break my heart.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you read about that dog in the paper this morning?
What dog and what paper?
Oh, it was so sad. All about a broken heart.
Don't tell me, don't tell me.
That's just what I'm doing.
What was it? Did a man bite a dog?
Oh, no. There was a man, and he had a dog. It was the only dog he had, and he was very fond of it. The man and the dog went every place together.
Even to bed?
Oh, I don't know. Anyhow, he ate some poison and died.
Who? The man or the dog?
The dog, of course. He died, dead.
You mean he wasn't alive? Tut, 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 tut.
The poor dog died. No. Oh, no, that's wrong. Oh, Cecil, I've got it all mixed up.
What was it? A cat he had instead of a dog?
No, it was a dog. But it wasn't the dog that died. It was the man. Wasn't that stupid of me to have the dog die?
Well, it's not exactly joyful to have the man die either.
Well, I remember. It was the man that died. It was all in the paper. Oh, so sad. Oh, goodness.
Well, what's that got to do with Shakespeare?
Nothing. But it has something to do with a broken heart, and I was just getting to that part.
Proceed, General, at the first cannon shot.
Oh, Cecil. Well, they buried the man, and the dog followed the funeral, and they couldn't make him come home after it was all over.
Oh.
No, they couldn't. So the next day, when they went out to the graveyard, what do you think they found standing over the grave?
Sitting Bull.
Oh, silly.
Don't call me silly.
No, they found the dog. He'd stayed there all night long.
Oh.
So they took the dog home and tied him with a rope. And would you believe it? The dog gnawed the rope in two and went back to his master's grave.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And they came and got the dog again and tried to feed it, but it wouldn't eat.
Oh.
Honest. And then the people who had the dog moved away, 100 miles away. One day the dog was gone, and where do you think it went?
Where?
Back to its master's grave, over 100 miles. It walked all the way.
Oh. Woo.
And they took it away again and gave the dog to some people who were going away on a ship. And just as the ship got out from shore, the dog jumped overboard and swam to shore and traveled over 200 miles to the little graveyard where his master was buried.
Oh.
Well, it's the truth. Don't you believe it?
Oh.
Well, it was in the paper. Oh, go ahead. Laugh and show your stupidity.
And then, little kiddies, the dog went up in an airplane, and then when he got loose, he flew back to the graveyard and kept watch.
Oh, that's right. Make fun. There's nothing unreasonable about that.
Well, you win. That's the best story. You did pretty good.
I didn't make that up now.
No, you just dreamt it.
I tell you, it was in this morning's paper.
Where's the paper? You gotta show me.
Well, Mr. Cecil, I'll just get it and prove it.
Go ahead, get it. So, little kiddies, the great big dog...
Well, I'll prove that it was true now.
Where'd you read it?
I read it in the paper.
Where's the paper?
Well, I just remembered I threw it away.
Oh, I knew it.
Well, I did. I threw it in the furnace.
Oh.
Oh, I was burning up some old papers, and I started a fire with it.
Oh.
You make me tired.
And you make up good stories.
I tell you, I didn't make it up. Why should I want to make it up?
I don't know. Why did you?
But I tell you, I didn't.
Well, why ask me then?
You make me so mad. You won't believe anything anyone tells you.
First the dog died, and then it was the man. You didn't get off to a very good start.
Can I help it if I make a little mistake to begin with? It's all rather mixed up.
I should say it is. Now tell us another good bedtime story.
I'm going to get another paper and prove it to you.
When?
Tomorrow.
Huh, that's just a stall.
Oh, this is all so silly. Why should I make up a story like that?
You asked me that once before.
I'm sorry I ever started this.
Oh, you mean you're sorry you got caught?
There wouldn't be any sense to me saying anything that wasn't true.
I know it. Why did you do it?
But I didn't.
You did. You told me all about the dog.
Can't you understand anything?
Anything, but about how a dog can walk 1,000 miles to his master's grave.
It wasn't 1,000. It was only 100 or so.
Now you're changing your story.
Oh, I can't remember details. Oh, Cecil, let it go. It isn't important.
Uh-huh. Getting twisted, aren't you?
I started to tell you something nice I had read. I thought that it was beautiful. Such a picture of faithfulness and devotion.
And imagination.
Yes, and no, not imagination.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're the most impossible person on earth when you want to be. That's one thing that I mean.
Now tell me a story about the little bunny rabbit.
Oh, Cecil, please. There's no sense to this. Doesn't it seem reasonable to you that a dog could love his master so much that he wouldn't want to be parted? Doesn't it?
Sure. It's a good story. So the dog ran 2,000 miles all the way just to keep guard, and then he swam over to England.
Mr. Cecil, I don't care to hear any more about it. We'll let it drop.
Yeah, you better. You just get in deeper and deeper and deeper.
And as for the swimming, please remember that dogs have been heard of to swim.
Over the ocean?
In the ocean.
And you expect me to swallow that?
Oh, I wish you'd swallow the whole ocean, every drop of it, and choke on it.
Oh, that's all right, Sally. I won't tell anyone what an awful fish story you tried to gag me with. I won't. I said I won't let anyone... Hey, I'm talking to you. Turn around here. Oh, are you mad?
Oh, you're not worth being being bothered about. Please don't annoy me. Can't you see I'm reading? I shouldn't have stopped in the first place. I've just been wasting my time on this.